Thinking about learning Spanish? How about starting with something fun like dog and cat? You see, diving into a new language doesn't have to be daunting. It can be a lively, engaging journey. Imagine conversing with locals on your next trip to Spain or Mexico, or even just impressing your friends with your multilingual prowess. Today, we're starting with the basics, and what's more basic than our furry friends, dogs and cats? So are you ready to bark and meow in Spanish? First off, we tackle the Spanish word for dog, which is perro. Now, let's take a moment to properly pronounce perro. It's a two-syllable word, and we'll break it down into manageable parts for you. Start with the first syllable, P. It's pronounced much like the P in pen. The E is a short vowel sound similar to the E in bed. Next, we have the second syllable, oro. Now this is where things get interesting. The R in Spanish is rolled, giving it a unique sound. If you're new to rolling your R's, don't worry. It's like the sound you make when you're imitating a motor or a purring cat. Try it out, ro. Now, let's put it all together. Perro. Repeat after me. Perro. Great job. Now let's try it at a normal pace. Perro. And again, perro. Notice how the R sound gives the word a certain rhythm. It's almost musical. Remember, practice makes perfect. So don't be shy about repeating the word a few times. The more you say it, the more natural it will feel. And before you know it, you'll be saying perro, just like a native Spanish speaker. There you have it. Dog in Spanish is perro. Practice it a few times. Now let's move on to the Spanish word for cat, which is gato. In Spanish, this word is pronounced in two syllables. The first syllable, ga, is pronounced like the ga in garden, but the G sound is a bit softer, almost like an H in English. So it sounds like ha. The second syllable, tu, is pronounced like the to in tomato, so when you put it all together, it sounds like ha-to. Let's break it down even more. Focus on the first syllable, ga. Try saying it with a soft G, almost like an H. Great job. Now let's move on to the second syllable, tu. It's like the toe in tomato. Now try saying it. Fantastic. Now let's combine the two syllables. Remember, the G is soft, like an H, so it's hato. Say it with me, gato. Remember to keep your G soft. Let's try it again, gato. Isn't it fun to learn new words in a different language? Remember, practice makes perfect. So don't hesitate to repeat the word gato as many times as you need until you feel comfortable with it. And just like that, cat in Spanish is gato. Give it a try. So, to summarize, dog is perro and cat is gato in Spanish. Now let's take a moment to recap. We've learned two new Spanish words today. Perro is how you say dog, and gato is the Spanish word for cat. These are simple yet important words to remember, especially if you're an animal lover planning to visit a Spanish-speaking country soon. When you say perro, make sure to roll your R's just a little. It's a classic Spanish pronunciation nuance that's fun to practice. As for gato, remember the G is pronounced like an H. It's gato, not gay-to. Learning a new language might seem daunting at first, but remember, it's all about taking small steps. Start with simple words, just like perro and gato. You'd be surprised at how quickly you can build up your vocabulary with consistent practice. And speaking of practice, don't just stop here. Try to use perro and gato in your daily conversations. Maybe when you're talking about your favorite pets or when you're watching that funny cat video online. Remember, practice makes perfect. And the beauty of learning is in the journey, not just the destination. It's about the fun you have and the friends you make along the way. And before you go, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for more fun Spanish lessons.